vehicle. And remember, 2021, we went through the same thing. And you see this? It's not by accident. Those were MoneyMatters top 10. So, what we're going to do tonight, we're going to roll out exactly what happened on day 1 of 2022. And not only on the JSE, but also on the NASDAQ, right? And the New York Stock Exchange. And I also want us to look at this vehicle, this investment vehicle that they call SPAC. Because if you don't know what a SPAC is, we don't really have it in Jamaica, you know, but I could say there has been a little attempt of it to come to market. But when you understand what SPAC is, you can make your own decision if you want to invest in such a vehicle. Because there's nothing new. It's just another way how they have recreated and repackaged that investment, right? So we want to look at the equities. We want to look at other assets. And I want to say something. There is an investor, right, by the name of Kevin O'Leary. You guys don't have to follow him. I will never tell you that you have to follow someone, but check out him page, check out the things that he has done, because this is a man that now have 10% of his portfolio. Understand? The man is a billionaire, right? Yeah. And many investment, many sectors. And he has now, stay away, the success rate for our Main Street investors is extremely low. Okay. Well, that same spot that I spoke about, it has outperformed the S&P 500. So I'm just saying that to say, in the beginning, when we hear of some investment, we just write it off. Quick. But if we do our research, consult some wiser person, then surprisingly, in regards to SPAC, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So SPAC, crypto, real estate, stocks, you name it. All of these things, you know, are investments. But as a matter of fact, let me take away something. I'm not waiting. It's 8:34. So let me roll in this one. My producer is off tonight. So guess what? Roll in this one. All right. Once you're a MoneyMatters family, you will reach your investment ladder, because we're not giving you something that you can't use. In 2021, we had 10 stocks, and we said, follow these 10. And tonight, I am going to say it again. In 2022, on the Jamaican side, so we're going to give you stocks on the Jamaican side. We're going to give you stocks on the US side. We're going to, yeah man, so here we go. 30 minutes of straight talk. Anyone wants to join in, you're free to. Manners Arville. So listen now. The 10 stocks that we're going with is simple on the Jamaican Stock Exchange. Fosrich. Today, they advance a whopping 12.81%. Trading at 10.29. And remember, I am in love with Fosrich. Right? All right. We have Supremeventures. They advance by 2.25% today. We have Grace. They advance by 1%. We have Mayberryjamaicanequities. They advance by 4%. Maineventja advance by 1.1%. Mailpacgroup advance by 1.37%. Well, Proven was down by 0.39%. Kingston Wharf was up by 8.67%. And Sygnus was down by 0.6%. And JSE was up by 4.73%. The reason why we are doing give us a moneymaker badge. A moneymaker badge. All right, cool. We can look at it. All right. So I am saying this to say This was the portfolio in 2021, and you can see the gains that Money Matters made. 3 went down and the other 7 went up. Today, we are showing you, am I sticking with the portfolio? Yes, of course I am. Listen, I expect Maineventja, Kingston Wharf, JSE, and I am adding JMMB to it to advance by no less than 30%. Call it prediction, call it statistics, call it research. Whatever you want, you can call it. And interestingly, JMMB advanced today by 3.35%. JMMB Group. There is 2 stocks. One is not yet listed. Yes. And one is. There is a sleeping company, KLE Group. Yeah, man. I doubt if anybody going to speak about it for right now. But you see, KLE Group. KLE Group is what I have my eye right now on for 2022 to give me above a 50% return. And there's no joke. And I'm going to tell you why. No, let me reserve it. I'm not going to tell you why yet. Spurtree was successful in the subscription, and they are expected to list shortly. So I expect Spurtree to be turning over. Yes, people can say it, but yes, to be turning over at least a 70% by year end. Yeah, man. That is my expectation. Because remember, when I give my thing, I have to put a number to it. Because there's credibility we're talking about. Right? So, KLE Group, Spurtree. Spurtree is not yet listed, so you can't get it yet. Because you have to wait till they list because the IPO closed, right? And KLE Group, I have 0, for disclaimer, I have 0 KLE Group, I have 0 Spurtree. Yes, but I never got into it. So let me declare that. But am I going to get into it? Oh, sure. Money Matters say so. I will be one of the first when it is listed. Right. So, do you understand Money Matters clearly? Do I need to repeat the portfolio? All right. We have some persons from the US side. So we're going to jump on the US side. Remember, we had Crypto Prael that spoke about crypto. Well, the same Kevin O'Leary is banking on Bitcoin and Ethereum as 2 of the big bets he has taken on that side. But on the US side now, Money Matters is looking to Bank of America, Airbnb, Carnival Cruise, Las Vegas Sands. Do you have any questions? So I am exposing you to what my US portfolio is going to be. Now, do you understand? Let me repeat. Bank of America is there to stabilize the portfolio, right? Airbnb, Carnival, and Las Vegas Sands. They are operating in the same space, which is entertainment. Look here, the pandemic will have to go. Persons will have cash, especially in the US. It's a couple trillion of money that was done through what you call it now, the stimulus. And some people still have it. Yeah, man, some people not spend it yet. Some people want to find the right things to invest in. So when their appetite open to invest, I can tell you that the entertainment sector is one that's going to get the biggest leap. Because remember, you got the biggest hit. So when things going north, position yourself. So if you're not, I wonder what Jody is saying about that one. I wonder what Jody is saying about that one. So you on the Jamaican side, let me repeat. And you on the US side, let me repeat. On the US side, you must be looking at your crypto. you must be looking especially at your Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm telling you, I have it from good source. On the stock side, you must be looking at Bank of America, Airbnb, Carnival, Las Vegas sites. And that is the US side. So I'm meeting everybody this year. I'm meeting everybody this year. Are we okay on that? You joining on the Jamaican side? Disclaimer. I own 0 KLE, 0 Spur 3. But those are two. Airbnb underperformed last year, but I do expect much better performance this year. Yeah. Okay. So in my studies of the market, one of the things that you normally find, which was how I used to guide my investors, is that the stock that don't perform in the past year, chances are it always have the propensity to perform the next year, as long as the fundamentals remain. Listen carefully. As long as the fundamentals remain. So, why have I stuck with Kingston Wharf? The fundamentals remain. So, as much as it was down last year in my portfolio, I can't let go of it. The fundamentals are even sharper, right? So, listen again. Fosrich killed the market today. 12.81% rise. Supremeventures, 2.25% rise. And remember, I won't say much more on that. Okay. So we have Grace, Mayberryjamaicanequities, Maineventja. Remember, Maineventja is in the same category like those on the US side, which they are in entertainment. And when the economy opens, which forget about fourth wave. Forget about fourth wave. Because the truth is we have to live through it. And it doesn't make sense you're going to invest and be scared. A scared investor is one that loses. Yeah, man. A confident investor wins. Wins on average. You win in the portfolio. Guaranteed. Scared investor lose. Have it as another Money Matters saying. Scared investors lose. Confident investors win. Money Matters say. All right. So, all right. Jano, Ellie, welcome. Gan Stewart, welcome. Kimmy First Lady, welcome. All right. Oh, we have some persons on that actually won some gifts in the December giveaway. Make sure you cash them in. Yeah, from Fosrichcoltd, it was our sponsor last time. What's your view on Wigton? All right. My view on Wigton is simple. I have it from my daughter. I don't have it from me. Don't have it from Money Matters. Straightforward. That's my view on it. Long term. My daughter is 30. 30. So it's in hers. All right. Not in mine. All right. So I have no 13-year-old here. So I'm going this way. Oh yeah, man. I said to you that Spur 3 would have been a sure hit. But I declare my hand. I did not get in, but I will get in the moment it is listed. I have it as one of, it's going to be one that I expect to turn at least 70% between listing and close of the year. KLE Group, I declare my hand. I have 0 KLE Group, but I will, because I expect KLE Group to give return of at least 50% in 2022. Remember, my research, it's not an invitation to buy. You need to consult your licensed advisor and broker. However, the fundamentals are what Money Matters is looking at. All right. So is it, yeah. So is that clear? Is that clear? Ricky, 2022, what was your portfolio like, Ricky? You made all the money in 2022? Remember, it's not just money we're talking about, it's wealth creation. All right. So we have gone through those. Remember, the 10 will be posted We have also spoke of their ones to watch. So you can call it that is your watch list. And remember, not because you put in a portfolio today, it means that you have to ride through the year with it. Yeah, because you must get invested, stay invested, but you don't have to stay invested in the particular stock that you start with. But don't run from the market. Don't run from the market. The market has allowed Money Matters to, yeah man, add some windows and doors. You see what you're looking at behind you? We are in a new environment. And it all is because of the market. No joke business. Alright? The market pays you if you are confident. It don't reward you if you are scared trivester. Yeah, so we are create some word. If you are a trivester, you're not going to make it. You have to be an investor. Just like entrepreneur. If you are an entrepreneur, you're going to make it. If you are a tri-entrepreneur, you're going to run away from the first little challenge you get. So that is it again now. So we have trivester and investor. We give you the meaning of it. Your portfolio never performed as expected, thanks to Fesco and CPJ nonetheless. Hey, Fesco in my daughter's portfolio, and she asked for something. And I just ring the cash register. Turn up! Fesco. Thanks to Fesco. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well done, well done, well done. So in a portfolio, it never performed too well. How many of the Money Matters stocks you had? Shanice Jackson, welcome. Yeah. Ricky, how many of the Money Matters portfolio stock you had? Because Money Matters portfolio, 7 went north, 3 went south. And the 3 that went south was less than cumulatively 30%. And those that performed was in excess of 200%. Because Fosrichcoltd alone returned 118%. Grace returned 57%. Maineventja returned over 25%. Mayberryjamaicanequities returned over 25%. And I can go on. Alright. So, if you had a few of Money Matters in that portfolio, I think you'd have been smiling. Alright. So, we spoke. So, again, wow. Yeah, man. So, for you who is on the US side, Bank of America, Airbnb, Carnival, Las Vegas Sands. Do your research. Do your research. Again, the crypto boss, Priel, tell you that you can't lose our Bitcoin and Ethereum. Him never wrong. Because, alright, because Kevin O'Leary, he runs his O'Leary runs his own ETF and everything. And he was so much against in public about crypto that now 10% of the man holding is in crypto. But you have to know which of the crypto. And I'm giving you 2 that he has. Bitcoin and Ethereum. I leave you with that. Alright? Now, and the reason for that, he says he's edging on smart contracts. And the program is not too long to talk about smart contracts, but I will explain that another time. Right? I will explain that another time. One of the things that I want to look at. Yeah. So remember, the entertainment and the travel stocks. Sports entertainment. They were down, but I said, edge your bet on those stocks. That's going to be a rising. I'm not calling that growth area because they are growing already, reached a certain level. But those are the stocks that's going to carry the momentum, right? No. For entrepreneurs, I want to remind you that you can't quit. However, you have to start to look at 2022 to diversify the portfolio. The portfolio will include many things, right? In 2021, we had a diverse, is JPL going on the stock market? JPL, what is JPL? You have to tell me what is JPL. I don't want to miss. I'm not sure what is JPL. Is JPL a product, an entity, a sporting event? I'm not sure what JPL is, coming, First Lady. Yeah. So what I was saying is that in 2021, we had so many co-hosts on Money Matters because we have never missed a Monday. Never missed. Money Matters Monday live. We have never missed one. And the Jamaica Premier League, you're trying to bull me because you know I'm in football. Well, as far as I know, there's a pronouncement by one of our best investment minds, which is Christopher Williams. That's the way they want to go. What I can say, anything that is packaged properly and have management behind it, the right management behind it, you can't lose. Notice, if it is packaged properly, the right management, the outlook is good, the prospects are ripe, the market is there, you can't go wrong. So I just named 5 things where if anything come to market, that is pretty much how you look at it. Just like how I said to someone that Spurtree, it will wipe away its debt, it's doing export, and what do you have to say about that? That's a win-win right away. Win-win. No interest expense coming, exchange rate going north, then when it come back home, what do you expect? Ching-ching, register. Ching-ching, register. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that is the beauty. So what I'm saying is that we had so many diverse entrepreneurs, business persons. We had lawyers. We have bee farmers. We have one of the largest goat farmers in Jamaica that grace our presence. I mean, it was so diversified. We are going to continue into 2022 to bring these persons to the forefront, to share with you that you can reason with them. Remember, when Mr. Foster came on from Fosrich, I think Fosrich was probably trading at must be $6 or something. Fosrich traded today $10 and change. You just couldn't go wrong. But remember, so just in case you never know, remember, Spurtree at $1 was oversubscribed, and that's why it closed early. So I have some friends saying to me, can they still get in? The answer is no, you can't get in at this point in time. You have to wait until it is listed. When the listing comes on the market, and that day, the moment it lists, if there are persons selling, then you can buy. And remember, you know, it was not a lot of shares. But the important thing is that they took the bold step to come to the market. And there's nothing like the capital market. As a matter of fact, it's a long time the market has not gone over 400,000 points. It did today. I am telling you, I have those data. So we have to understand, what is the stock market saying to us at this point in time? Come to it. Go speak to your licensed financial advisors, because on Money Matters, what we are talking about is how you make it, how you create your wealth. And we are saying, Marsha, welcome. Shamisha, welcome. Boy, look here. 3 persons quickly. What is it that you expect to make from the market in 2022? And answer question. Whatever question you want. Yeah, man. I guarantee you, we are going to bring back Dr. Street to Money Matters very soon. Yes, man. I'm telling you. And the stock exchange has been here twice. So if I tell you on the first Money Matters Monday show that we're going to bring back the stock exchange boss to share with us all the prospect that is in the works. You know, there's a stock that we are, Yannick, my original first producer, welcome. All right, I have only 4 more minutes, so let me make it fast. Yannick, how did your investment perform in 2021? How did it? Yes. So hear this now. Remember, one of my holdings is the stock exchange stock itself. And the stock exchange stock itself went down in 2021. However, today, it rose 4.73%. The question is, when you have a stock and you believe that the fundamentals are sound, do you run out of it? Hey, Omari, here what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the research on L&B for you. I don't have it. One of the most interesting things about the stock market is that there are hundreds of entities that are listed. Now, what Money Matters has done is that I try to buy what I understand. Yeah. So sometime I would have It's Money Mark as a guest co-host. So It's Money Mark will be coming back. I wonder hope you guys are following It's Money Mark. So It's Money Mark. You have Killery that have a program as well. You have Jamstockex. So we have all of these persons. We do interact with it. Yeah, man. And what I'm saying is that you have to give it to persons who come to the platform to encourage investment. Some persons will sell a program. You have to give it to them. They put in time in it. I am not selling a program. I feel free doing it. As I said, we say thanks to Fosrich Jam Auto Extras. They had sponsored the last program. We say Designed by Rock, that give now a sponsorship for all the design that you have. So each time that you see something, Rock, Yannick makes all of these as well. So Yannick is back. I wonder if she's back in Jamaica. I'm not sure. She might be back in. So that's my original number A1 producer. We have Kim as our, fill-in producer. Them not like when I call out them name, but they are supporting cast to the program. So what I'm saying, I'm going to leave you with this. The portfolio, and I'm going to post it. I still loving Fosrich. Supremeventures, I have to love it. I work with them. Grace, I mean, you have another company that is so diversified in the food process. Others are coming, but they are there and they are way ahead. Mayberryjamaicanequities, you buy that, you buy quite a bit of companies. Maineventja, haha, that one is will be the big winner. All right. Mailpacgroup, I'm not letting go of that. Proven, well, not letting go of that. Kingston Wharf will be a darling. Sygnus, very creative guys. JSE, the only stock exchange that we have. Stock to watch, JMMB, all right, we know that. Stock that I'm going to look at, disclaimer, I don't have it yet. KLE Group, Spurtree, those two, and that is on the Jamaican side. For persons on the US side, you can't leave out the crypto. As I said, can't leave it out. Bitcoin, Ethereum, you might say they are expensive, but you can't go wrong. And remember, anything you have to go in, you have to have the patience. On the US side, stocks, that Money Matters is thing there. Bank of America, Airbnb, Carnival, Las Vegas Sands. I give it to you. What is your portfolio value? All right. Seriously, I'm going to share this with you guys as fans. I made a projection that I want to make X amount in 2021. The figure, all right. The truth is, I made 3 times what I had budgeted. True, serious thing. My gross was 3 times what I budget. It's not a miracle. It happens because there were quite a bit of things that happened in 2021. I kept saying, guys, opportunities are there. Opportunities are there. And we have proven it. If you had invested in only Fosrich from January 1, 2021 to December 2021, you'd have gotten a return of 118%. That's facts. I cannot change that. It's a reality. If you had invested in Grace, you had gotten over 57%. All I am saying, if you had invested in Maineventja, when I did, because each time I go for something, I share it, you'd have gotten over 25%. When I said Fosco was a sure buy, yeah, we know what it was. So there you go. Yeah, you can't go wrong. So you have to understand that I am not here saying that I am predicting things. We come together, we look at some fundamentals, and you ask your question, and we share. It's not a problem. Then you go to your licensed broker and you say, you know, MoneyMatters say him want KLE Group this time, and you have to know why you want to buy it. I am saying now, why KLE Group from me in 2022. I've never looked at it before. But 2022 going to be a year where those underperforming stocks, especially those in the entertainment, sporting, travel, is going to bounce for me, because the economy will be bouncing off those. We can't be locked down forever. MoneyMatters taking it out. Next week we will have a co-host. Yeah, and I will show you what it means. Look here, guys. We start 8:30, we ends 9. It's half hour. We can't go further than that. Remember, we don't charge, and that's why we do it this way. We feel free to communicate with you this way. But all right, I will take 2 questions. You're deserving of 2 questions because you guys have been with me from the start. And let me explain. When I started out this program, the very first post I put up, someone said to me, "You're crazy, away I do, take it down." Well, that was in April 2020. And right now, you guys is over 900 followers. I am telling you, because all I wanted to do was just to assist persons to come alive, because persons were under the pandemic and everything was just going south. And I said, no, opportunities are there. Let us see how we're going to do it. And my very first post, I was told, foolishness you do, take it down. Look at the C4P concept. The first thing in it, confidence. Confidence kept MoneyMatters going, and confidence land us over 900 followers. You don't have to share the live. Just share what it is and log on to our YouTube channel as well. Contents are there, especially if you are just joining. There's a whole close to 2 years worth of content. Just go back and look at it. And look at those investors, those professionals, those business owners who have come to the program and expressed themselves. You should get a guest to tell us how to protect our wealth from a lawsuit exposure. We have had 2 lawyers. We have had two lawyers. Okay. So, Kazam, you need a lawyer to come back to the program. Don't worry. We will bring one. And you want the expertise from that lawyer to... Ricky, you know I'm going to answer you. I'm going to answer you. Let me bring up the data. For JMMB, I'm going to work with you, Ricky. JMMB 38. Alright. So JMMB, Ricky, if it ends the year at less than $45, I'll quit MoneyMatters. Yeah, Ricky? if it ends 2022, all things being equal, at less than 45, I hand over Money Matters to you. Deal? Alright. I guess to protect our wealth from a lawsuit exposure. Alright. So I am going to make sure, Kazam, that we deal with that one. So, request for guest lawyer to protect wealth from lawsuit. You know, we had Dr. Christopher Malcolm. He's a professor, he's a lecturer at the law school. So he was on the program. I'm going to, well, as I said, all right, be careful, Money Matters. The Trinis will make you lose that bet. All right. So we put in a disclaimer on it. Subject to the Trinis behaving themselves, we are looking at that, Ricky. Subject to the Trini behaving themselves, that's where we expect. Nothing less. Nothing less. All right. So guys, we really, you know, it's hard to run with you guys, you know. I'm having fun. I will take another question. So for all of you that I'm not sure how much Money Matters have assisted your portfolios, but remember, you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Yeah, man. And remember, you can buy one stock. Remember, you can buy one goat. Remember, you can start with one banana tree. Remember, you can start with 4 cane head. Remember, you can start with a pint of peas. Remember, you can start with 4 okra seed. Everything that I just mentioned, you can start with and it multiply. If you're going to trade for yourself, you just need to open your account and start trade small amounts till you understand. Yeah, man. That's all you have to do. Yeah. You know, interestingly, I read a story of a lady yesterday that started out in school all her kids and selling roast breadfruit. It simply mean, again, the one income not going to work for 2022. It's not going to work in the pandemic. You have 8 hours that you work for persons or whatever you're doing. But remember, the rest of time is yours. Don't compete with the boss that you work with. They will fire you. Don't compete with the boss that you work with. Make sure you do something totally different on your time. You have degrees, you can lecture. You can read, you can proofread, you can do so many things for persons. You can translate, you can do so many things. I am telling you. So, in our environment, we have changed it tonight. We are in the pretty, I won't say where we are. But, money matters, wealth matters, and it will get you to a cool place. You have to, don't be a try-vestor, be an investor. One income is too close to 0. That's it. So we said, don't be a try-vestor. Yes. And there was another word. Okay. Yeah, interestingly, for the persons in the US, SPAC has becoming the go-to things. And in short, if you're in Jamaica, we really don't have SPAC yet, but it's really where you have an investment vehicle that is either the company, a lady once don't know about farming, but I know how to use one hand planted make life. A lady once don't know about farming, but I know, okay, but you know how to use one hand and make life. Whatever Money Matters is doing. It's a funny thing how the name Money Matters came about, right? But I'm leaving you again with this. There is a simple concept developed by Money Matters. C4P concept, success framework. I have used it and I am telling you, that is why I am sitting like this tonight. It's no joke, it's real. Remember, I represent a subsidiary of the Supremeventures Group, so I can't tell you guys foolishness. I give you 6 for a 9, right? So I have to declare my hand as far as Supremeventures goes, because I have been speaking about Supremeventures before Supremeventures became the majority owners of the company that we represent, which is Makeda Financial Services. All right, which is